the beginning of season 6. Woo! Please be advised that there are spoilers ahead related to the property being watched and or discussed in this video. And please note, this reaction does not contain a picture-in-picture view with the audio from the episode. Instead, this video is designed as a watch-along style. Click on the link displayed on your screen to find out about 3 easy ways to watch this episode with me using your own devices. Hello, welcome back my dear viewers and or subscribers, and if you're new here, welcome. This is where I like to watch, react, and review a very small collection of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and sometimes here and there, comic books. So in this video, I'm going to be watching episode 1 of the 6th season of Supernatural out of 15 seasons. It's a big deal for me because when I started this YouTube reaction channel, I really didn't have much of a game plan, and so the fact that I've even gotten this far, especially with this series that has so many seasons, is a huge accomplishment for me. So if you've been watching my reactions to this amazing series since season 1, episode 1, then you know that this has been quite a journey, and I thank you so much for your loyalty and your patronage here on my channel. So if you are going to watch along with me, let's get ready to count down to play to episode 1, which is titled Exile on Main Street. Interesting title, don't know what it means, I guess I'll find out. And if you prefer to simply listen to my review/takeaways about this episode, feel free to skip on over to that. Timestamps are in the description box below. And if you should want early access to my full reactions to episodes of Supernatural, details about that is in the description box below for you. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready now to watch this episode, so if you're following along with me, let's go. Okay, so I'm right at the beginning, 0000, because it's the beginning of a season, so they're gonna kind of give me a recap, Supernatural style, right? And then, of course, we move on to see what happens. So, yeah. I'm really excited to see how Dean is going to react to Sam coming back, assuming they show him in this first episode. So, yeah, cross my fingers. Okay, and if you're new here, just giving you a heads up that I don't read the synopsis. It's been quite a while since, like, 2 seasons ago, I stopped reading synopsises. So, just giving you a heads up on that, okay? All right, or reassurance, more or less. All right, let's go. Let's count down. 3, 2, 1. Play. It's a weird sound effect. Beefy Sam. I want to see how apple pie this life is going to be. Well, is that it? Oh my gosh, that was so quick. 7 o'clock on the dot. That's my wake up time usually. Sometimes earlier. Dean wouldn't tell her otherwise. It's not his style. Having nightmares. This song, can it be more depressing? I can have it all right. It's a really catchy tune. So where's baby? Oh, he's still hunting. Or is that just memories? Oh, it's memories. Okay, if it's black and white, it's memories. Duh. So now he's a barbecue dad. Yeah, barbecue dad indeed. Oh, they got the same little boy! Yay! Mini Dean! Wow. And he has the same kind of like pointy nose. Really could pass for Dean / Ackles' son. Is that Neighbors? Oh my gosh. Suburbia Dean. This is so weird. Well, I hope he's happy. But this is supernatural, so I'm sure something's gonna... Oh yeah, he's prepared still. Okay, yeah, I'm alright with that intro. It's not terrible. I want to know everything about your life. Really? Dean's been dogging his questions for a whole year. I was gonna say grave digging. Oh, she just caress his arm? Yeah. Oh, phone number. Still got it. Have you looked at him? No. Men that look like you. Played by Jensen Ackles. Maybe Dean should buy him a beer next time? Oh. I'm so nervous. Like, I don't know. Has he even attempted to hunt for the whole year, or did he just... Alright. I'm sure all my questions will be answered soon enough. Do I dare guess what the monster of the day is going to be? Or of the episode? I'll go with Angry Spirit. It's kind of a common one for this show. Somebody's walking around. What is that, a bird? Oh, scratch marks. Werewolf? Just something with claws. Okay, that answered my question. Good. Oh gosh, the lying. Let me guess. He's gonna hide all this from her. She'll find out the hard way. Maybe, she might be in danger and then she'll leave him. I'm not expecting a happy ending for Dean when it comes to this stuff. The house is all set up. Is that the same marks? Maybe it's a symbol, a message or something. Wow. And the owners haven't noticed that in their sheets just yet, huh? That sucks. I'd be so mad if I came out and somebody did that to my sheets. I'd be so mad. It's a very specific marking. Oh my god. Poor Pop. Aww. It's giving possums a bad rap. Ooh, demon. So is there a demon messing with him? Because why would a demon make those kind of marks? Unless it's trying to play a game here with Dean. Baby! Could have still driven his car. Maybe it held too many painful memories, I guess. Because he's lying. And you know it. Your instincts sense it, girl. I said it in my last reaction video. Just because he leaves the life doesn't mean the life will leave him. I mean, Dean is still a target for all kinds of supernatural people. What the hell? Oh my god! No! No! Is this real? God wouldn't do that. Or would this God in the show do that? Holy shit. I'm like in disbelief. This is real. But if it is, I'm all for it. Whoa. Sam! What did he inject them with? Is it really you, though? Poisoned? How do we know that's not Lucifer, though? So, okay. His facial expression seems a little off there. So, when did he come back exactly? For weeks? Yeah. What? Ah. True. Can't deny that. But still, a year? So if he wasn't poisoned, he would have never shown up? He would have just left Dean the whole time? By yourself? Oh yeah, he's capable. Okay, so he made some BFFs that he's now calling family, while his actual family he ignores for a whole year. Who says that to somebody? Like their mom. Oh, so they're actual family. How? Oh shit! I didn't know she had. I thought they killed everybody that knew her. Okay, he says it for me. What's the show's explanation here? Who's that? What? Oh, okay. All right. Explanations, please. Wow. Okay. Well, you know how. Okay. I'll say it later. I have a theory. Jin. How do they poison you? The waitress! She, like, literally rubbed him. And they wouldn't show that unless it had meaning. They wouldn't make it a trivial thing. Oh, shoot. It has to be the waitress. Oh. happens to little Ben? Their mom dying got them in the life through their father. So I could see it repeating itself as a cycle. Yeah, nice pictures. Uncle Sam? Yeah. It's like, hi to you too, you know? Oh gosh. Poor kid. Of course, he knew. Yeah. Everyone knew but Dean. I'd understand Sam keeping it from him. Like, if Sam and them didn't track him down, he's obviously not out. Anyways, I understand both sides of it, though. Still sucks, though. It's a really shitty way to break up with her. If that's what he's doing. I like her. So what if Ben wasn't in the picture? Would she still care for Dean's well-being? I can't believe Mitch Pileggi's back. I'm so happy to see him. He is one sexy older man. Sure. Where have I seen that guy, that actor? Ah, okay, yeah. I know it. The Stand. The miniseries. The old one, not the new one. Yeah. ScarJo makes a cameo. Now he's all this family, he can barely handle it. Wow, so it's like serious chaos. So this is gonna be a loaded season. Wow. It's kind of cool. It's like a whole a lineage of hunters. It's amazing. Enough. Like in the actual trees? I doubt it. That's not the place to talk about that either. What? Okay, start with the neighbors. Oh man. Oh. Did they show that tattoo effect in the Jin episode? The first one? Back a few seasons ago? Oh, the one they killed in the episode I'm trying to refer to? Yeah, he did. Golf club comes in handy. Oh no. It's not real. I'm wondering, even though Yellow Eyes is part of his imagination, I wonder if it's a foreshadowing of him coming back. Hmm. Tastes like chocolate. Oh my gosh, this is a living nightmare. Yeah! Come on, where's the rest? Oh? the boys get back? I don't think that's a good thing. He doesn't want Sam and Dean to see that kidnapping. Secrets and Lies continues. Well, let's hope Lisa's on board with this. So, I guess his trauma in hell has made him more hesitant? It's a big deal. It's giving you the car! Fair. I'm glad Jared doesn't look so overly beefcake. This is just right. Not too skinny, not too big. Alright, episode 1 is a wrap. Rappity, rappity, rappity. Wow, I have so much going on in my mind as to all kinds of possibilities, which I will share with you in just a moment. Woo-woo! Very much an impressive season opening episode. Not as impressive as perhaps season 2's opening episode and even season 3's opening episode, but still there was some interesting surprises that definitely I could never have predicted. Starting with, of course, Grandpa Samuel Campbell returns from the dead, or technically heaven, right? Because he said somebody pulled him from above while someone else pulled Sam from below. And I have a theory about that, which I'll share with you in a moment. So yes, we have Grandpa's back, and then we find out they have extended cousins, part of the Campbell family. And since Grandpa Sam, I'm just going to call him, Grandpa. Well, is there a nickname for him? You let me know. Do you guys call him a certain name? I'm just going to call him Grandpa Sam for now. But since he said that the Campbell family line, they go as far back as the Mayflower in terms of their hunting and all that, I could see where in this season they may possibly have a time travel situation where we may go back in time and see that part of the family as hunters, maybe? I don't know. Because,
if there's anything I do my best not to take for granted, is that no line, no scene is not it's not just there for fun. Like, for instance, in this episode, when they show the waitress caressing Dean's arm, yes, they try to play it off like as if she's just interested in him by leaving him her number, but eventually it played into the fact that that's how he was poisoned the first time, right? So I'm doing my best to take more note of those things because I tend to forget them a lot, and many of you have to remind me, especially when you see me get all overworked for nothing in reaction videos, and then you're like, yeah, but remember in episode this they said that or did that, Anyway, I'm doing my best. So Grandpa Sam, then we have Sam himself returning. And yes, at the end of episode 22 of the 5th season, they showed Sam. And I was wondering, in what context he was going to present himself to Dean, if he at all shows up in this episode, which he did. And I guess you could say the most upsetting aspect of it, depending on which side of things you're on, is the fact that he kept it from Dean for a whole year. And Bobby did as well, and it was Bobby keeping that from Dean for a whole year that bothered me more than Sam, because for reasons I'm not really sure I can articulate properly, it makes more sense for me with Sam, considering the fact he was the one that directly told Dean to go and live this normal life with Lisa and Ben. But Bobby, I don't know, it's like, I feel like Bobby could have at least assured Dean that Sam's okay. And maybe he didn't have to give any specifics and just stand his ground on saying, I'm not telling you anything else. Unless that would have caused Dean to go all even more cuckoo about it. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Something about it bugs me anyway. But, like I said, if you're watching my reaction, I understand, right? It's such a big deal for them when you leave the hunting life that you're safe, you're sound, you're living a normal life, and you're happy. So I get that part, but it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. Okay, so what else took me for a loop here in this episode? The Jins, right? The Jin kids. I can't remember the episode, and I'm gonna just quickly look at it right now. Let's go back. I think it was season 2, right? I can't remember which one it was. It's okay. It's all right. Anyway, so I would never have expected, that his kids would try to find their revenge. But, it makes sense. Monsters could have kids, right? They could have offspring. So it does make sense that something like that could happen. And the mystery of it with the poison wasn't bad. Overall, aside from the major surprise of Grandpa Samuel and Sam's return and this extended family now presenting themselves to Dean as cousins and this hunting club now, that's kind of like a family club of hunters. Oh, and this secret little side mission that Grandpa Sam is involved with, that I think I understood there at the end of the episode, where he kidnapped the Jin woman and told the guy to get her out of there before the boys return. So I'm assuming there's something not too right going on with Grandpa Sam. He's keeping some secrets, which makes sense. It is supernatural, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that unfolds. All right, so let me just quickly tell you what my theory is about who or what. Well, I guess it's not really much of a theory. It's just a guess. Another angel. Who else has the power but an archangel similar to Zechariah, right? Because if this show is going to be revolving around demons and angels, it makes sense. They got rid of Zechariah, so of course they would bring up a new angel player in the game who is now probably going to step in and try to accomplish what Zechariah didn't get to do and shake things up. And I wouldn't be surprised if this angel is behind the resurrection of Sam and of his grandfather for purposes beyond my sight, purposes beyond me right now, that is yet to be revealed. And until I see differently, I still am theorizing that Chuck is an angel. That disappearing act still stays with me. So obviously we know Chuck is not a human person, and he disappeared like an angel. So I think he could be part of a secret society of perhaps archangels that has not been introduced to us. And so I wouldn't be surprised if he's involved in this too. considering the fact that he writes their story, right? So something along those lines. Yeah, so not really much of a theory, just some guesses around the obvious, which is angels. I know they were saying God, and I mean, sure, God and angels. Like I said, I still stand with my overall overarching theory that God, Joshua, likely Chuck, or maybe others we haven't seen yet in this whole series, since it is a 15 season run, and that's why I'm thinking in that front, because I'm thinking in the what could you carry long term as an overall kind of thing. And so I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a secret club, a God's little secret club of people that we haven't been introduced to, that they'll use perhaps per season to instigate different events revolving around the Winchesters and the Campbells. Okay, so that's all I've got. I hope you've enjoyed my reaction to this episode, and I look forward to reading your comments. Let me know what were your first impressions upon your first watch of this episode, if you could remember that far back, assuming you watched it while it was on network cable at the time. And until I upload my reaction to episode 2, please take a minute, if you have it, to simply check out the details in the description box below, especially about one particular way that you can show your support for my channel and help me to continue to react to Supernatural and other shows that I'm interested in reacting to. In any case, I am satisfied with the support I currently have right now from you, my subscribers, and of course, always hopeful for more of it for anyone else who are interested in my style of reacting to TV shows. So, for now, I'm Asha, tuning out. Peace.
Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.